again, this is a full tear down renovation, guys. All the way to the ground. Hey, maybe we even excavate down to build a basement and then put the foundation down there and then build up from that. But it's not comfortable at all. And yeah, it's going to take some time, and it's really going to take an entire roster flip. Gabby Arrudia from 247, who started with us the State of the U, he was asked this week, do you think, could you see 20 or more players from the roster hit the portal? He said, oh yeah, over. And I said that a couple weeks ago when people were coming at me sideways and said, look, this is going to take that. That's the kind of culling for the kind of program that Cristobal wants to build that's going to be necessary, honestly and truly. And you're even seeing, if you're paying attention, you're seeing already guys who are going to be asked to seek shelter elsewhere, right? Because if you're playing Anez Cooper, who I think could be one of the steals in this last year's recruiting class, you're playing Lawrence Seymour at guard, look up and down the roster for other guys, 3-star, 4-star, who have been here, who are not getting snaps. Hey, at a position where, Cristobal said, I think it was today or Monday, yeah, we got like 6 or 7 healthy offensive linemen. No, we have more than that. But if you cut the number down to 6 or 7, that means I'm excluding all of y'all. Hey, hi. We should talk about you continuing here at the University of Miami, or maybe finding somewhere else better for you. And it's going to take a lot of that. And, the longer that we go and the way that the plays are called and the rotations go on the field and all these kind of things, it shows and proves just how big of a rebuild that this is going to be. Because, yeah, Falcon Rex, yeah, first of all, thank you for the donation. But yeah, hurt dog, we ain't doing it. No, it's not good and it's not fun, at all. But, I just think that and I wrote about this, or no, I didn't. Jake Marcus on our website, stateoftheu.com, if you don't know, wrote about it a while ago and saying, like we're getting Mario's guys in here, right? And you're seeing the young guys play more. And Anez Cooper's, true freshman, starts at right guard. Jalen Rivers gets hurt, and then you bring in Lawrence Seymour, another freshman. Nigel Kelly, who just turned 18 last week at Virginia. He started a couple games, and he's playing heavy rotation snaps at defensive end. Lawrence Taylor's only a sophomore. Daryl Jackson's only a sophomore. Wesley DeSaint's a freshman. And I did mention those sophomores because those are guys that everybody in America wanted, and they're so early in their tenure here, that it's not like insert senior 4-star here who's not living up to it. You know what I mean? But you're starting to see the young guys stepping up more, and you're probably going to have more of that. And that gives a glimpse into what Cristobal wants to build, how he's trying to rebuild this roster through, talent acquisition and all those kind of things. But it is simply going to take time, and one recruiting class is not going to do it. You need 2 or 3, honestly, I could see, especially with this year and next year being uncapped in terms of incoming players, so you can take in as many as you need to hit your 85 this year and next year. I could see 20, 25 incoming players from the transfer portal. So basically you're just going shopping in recruiting again, circling back on those guys who maybe you missed on, or maybe you're at Oregon and they're from down here, and they're playing a rotation part at Georgia like a Tyreek Stevenson was. Maybe they're disgruntled with hey, come on down, and you just build another top 5 class through the portal to add to your hopeful top 5 class through prep recruiting and everything. So that's the paradigm, that's the vision, that's the path forward. I am not concerned about that. When we start to get the guys that we need here, then I think going back to, I forget who the commenter was, but then circling back on the game operations coaching, the game day coaching, the scheming, the play calling, the things like that, that will be where my main area of concern is going to be.